Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we're going to take a look at the results that we got from our friend the Composite Batman Superman when he sold a whole bunch of collections on a broker. As you can see, I have some mail, so let's quickly I'll just look at the mail. Ooh, we sold some spooky sound effects cassettes for $500. So basically, during the day, I logged in a couple of times and collected the mail I had. Oh, we can take a quick look at it. So basically, if we take a quick look at our mail, you'll see a whole bunch of items that basically we had for sale on the broker that we actually sold. Again, in some cases, it's not a big amount. Like $3,000, not that big a deal. But if you sell 100 of those items, well, you made a lot of money then. And others will be more like $50,000. Again, you sell 10 of them and you made a lot of money. Another 50,000, 30,000, 10,000, 5,000. Again, it's not huge amounts. It's not like we sold something for 50 million. But basically, when we started with this character basically had about $50,000 when we started farming for collections. And right now we have over $750,000. So we made about $700,000 just farming for about an hour. Let's take a quick look at the items we have left on the broker. So if we go to my where, you can see that I still have 7 items that I did not sell just yet. So it's not impossible, it's quite possible that those items will not sell. It happens. But we still have very long. We still have like 2 days worth, at least a day, if not 2 days left for those items to be on the broker. So a lot of things can happen in 2 days. So odds are either those items will sell within the next 2 days, or we will just get them back by mail, and then we can put them up for sale again. And that was from just farming for about 1 hour. I will put a link to the video, to the farming video at the end of this video, so that you guys can see basically all the items I collected and all the items that I had to put up for sale in order to be able to make $700,000. And again, sadly, there is no secret, no magical mystery, nothing like that. That is how you make money in DC Universe Online. You farm for items and you put them for sale on the broker, and not even farm for items, like just playing missions. As you play missions, you get rewards. There are some of those rewards you're not going to want to use on your character. Sell those on the broker. I'll see sometimes people complain that they're not making money, but then when you talk to them, you realize they're not using the broker. The broker is your #1 way of being able to make money in DC Universe Online. I know it can be a bit intimidating. I was there. I've been there before. Basically, when I started playing, I wasn't using the broker at all. I was just selling items to the vendors. And just doing that, I had more than enough money at the time for what I needed. All I really needed at the time was to buy colas and repair. That's pretty much all my money was being used for. And just selling the gear, not just the gear, just selling anything I had to the vendors. That was more than enough to purchase all the colas I needed and to pay for all the repairs I needed. And then one magical day, I realized how to use a broker, and I realized that there's a lot of stuff that I could actually sell on the broker for a lot more money than if I was selling it to the vendors. There are a few exceptions, like there are a couple of high-level plans that if you try to sell them on the broker, sadly you'll get maybe $10,000, maybe $20,000, as opposed to those very same plans. If you go to the vendor, you can get $25,000 for the same plan. So once in a while, there will be items that will be worth more money if you sell them to the vendor. If you don't know which is which, very easy to check. Check on the vendor how much the item is worth, check on the broker how much the item is worth, and sell it where you will get the most money. So again, guys, the broker is how you can make money. But in order to be able to make money, like I know that in order to make the kind of money that some of you guys seems to want to make, there's no miracle behind that. You have to play the broker, and you have to play it a lot. If you want to make $100 million on the broker, well, guess what? You're gonna have to farm for collections and sell those collections on the broker for quite a while. Again, you saw in 1 hour we made about $700,000. So as a rule of thumb, let's assume that's always the case. Well, if you want to have 7 millions, you're gonna have to farm for 10 hours. If you want to make 70 millions, well, you're gonna have to farm for 100 hours. I'm sad to be the bearer of bad news, but that is how you can make money in this universe online. And of course, if you get lucky and get some really valuable items, then you can sell those for millions on the broker. So 700,000, that was just selling, as you saw, items that weren't worth all that much. A lot of items that were worth 50,000 or 30,000 or even 3,000. So we didn't get especially lucky this time. But once in a while you would get lucky. Once in a while you will get the rare collections that can actually sell for 20 millions on the broker. But you have to farm for it, and you have to farm a lot. And as I also mentioned, but it's worth repeating because it is very important, prices change on the broker all the time. So sometimes an item that you could sell for $20 million, after a while it could be worth only $2 million. It happens. And the reverse is true. An item that was worth $20,000 a while ago can be worth 10 millions later down the line. Again, it depends on the item itself, but also it depends on a whole bunch of things. For example, again, the Batwoman cape wasn't worth that much money for a long time, and then we got the Batman cape, the Batman cowl. When we got the Batman cowl, the price for the Batwoman cape went up a lot. And the same was true when we got the Batman emblem. And again, not too long ago, we got a new Batman emblem. So farm for the Batwoman cowl and sell it on the broker. The same for the Flash boots. The Flash boots were worth a million or two for a long time. And then we had a Flash helmet. The price for the Flash boots went up. We had a Flash cowl. The price for the Flash cowl went up. For the Flash boots went up, thanks to the Flash cowl. And then we got a Flash emblem, and we got another Flash emblem. And both time, the price for the Flash boots went up again. So again, depending on what gets released in this universe online, the prices will change. So you have to adapt to those changes. Once upon a time, you could sell exhibits for $3 million for one stack. So if you wanted money, all you had to do was farm and farm and farm and farm for exhibits, put those exhibits up for sale, and you had $3 million. Sadly, nowadays, no longer true. You can barely get, I have no idea. Let's check. Do I even have exhibits on this character? Not really. So aggressive exhibits, 1,500 each. Let's try with Exobyte now. That's annoying, exhibits and Exobyte, but now what can you do? So an aggressive Exobyte, 27,000 each. A stack, depending on the stack, 400,000. Well, 1 million may be a bit too much, but you get the idea. Yeah, that makes more sense. So a stack of exhibits, exobytes, aggressive exobytes can be for 400,000. So again, it's not as much as it used to be, but again, you want to make money, farm for exobytes and sell those on a broker, and you'll make about 400,000. So again, guys, there's no magical formula. There's no magic miracle. There's no magic button that you can push. And also, more importantly, I cannot do it for you. No one can do it for you. You have to farm for items to sell on the broker, and you have to do it constantly and a lot. And again, visit the broker any chance you get. You go back to your base for a repair, visit the broker. You go back to your base to imprint your armories, visit the broker. You go back to your base to decorate, visit the broker. You go to the Hall of Doom, visit the broker. You go to the Watchtower, visit the broker. Any chance you get, go to the broker. Look at items. Look for possibly items that are being sold for very few money, and that you can sell later on for a lot of money. Like basically, you guys know Arkham Batman's. So Arkham Batman's was posting earlier today that playing the broker, basically he was able to purchase the Stalwart Defender chest on the broker. I think it was for 400,000, and then he was able to sell it for like 4 millions. So he pretty much made 10 times his money. So there are ways to make money using the broker, but you have to use it. If you don't use it, you'll never make that kind of money. So I hope this was helpful to at least some of you guys. What I will do, I know that it's a bit challenging sometimes, so I will do a few things. I will show you how to farm for certain collections. Basically, I will probably make another video about farming, let's say, collections for the Mr. Miracle collections. I know I already made sort of one, but I kind of messed it up, so I will try to make a proper one. I will probably make a video farming, let's say, around Ace Chemical. I will probably make a video farming Striker Island or farming steel around Steelworks. So there are a few places that I will show you guys, but basically you can farm all over Gotham and all over Metropolis. I will just show you a few specific examples in case you guys need more examples. And also I will show you how to farm for exhibits. I forgot, exhibits is probably something I've totally forgot to mention last time. Basically because if you buy time capsules, odds are you have stacks and stacks of exhibits in your inventory. But again, those exhibits, you can still sell exhibits on the broker. So if you want to farm for exhibits, I will show you how as well. I'll probably make a video specifically just for that. And I already made a video about farming for the Flash boots and farming for the Catwoman cape. But I will try to make a better version of those videos, if it makes sense. So we'll see about that. So basically, I will try to make a whole bunch of videos to try to help you guys. Not get intimidating by the idea of farming, and also try to make you guys not so intimidated by using the broker. Again, the broker, think of it this way: the broker is your friend. It is how you can make money in this universe online. So again, use it. So again, just a quick recap. So basically, when I started farming with this character, I had about $50,000. After farming, as you saw in my farming video, for about an hour, and selling those items, I was able to raise it to about over 750,000. So basically, I made a little over 700,000 in about 1 hour from farming and then selling those collections to the broker. You guys can do the same. You just have to be willing to put the time into it. And sadly, no one else can do it for you. I cannot do it for you. You guys have to do it. So I'm going to start rambling. So I guess that's going to be it for now. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.